Good afternoon. Today we're here to give you an update on the missing person Chelsea Bruck case. 10 days ago on Monday, October 27th at approximately 9:30 a.m. one of our officers took a missing person complaint from Leanda Bruck, Chelsea Bruck's mother. Chelsea had attended a party on the 25th at 3587 Post Road in Newport, Michigan, Frenchtown Township, and was supposed to return home sometime Sunday morning around the 6 to 7 o'clock in the morning. About 6 o'clock that evening, I received a text message, wanted to know the status of the case. I wasn't familiar with it. At that time, I called the on-duty sergeant and advised him to look into the matter and get back with me. He did some research and explained that to me immediately. We thought that there was going to be some validity to this, at which time I called the chairman of the board, County Commissioner Gerioli, told him at that time, explained the situation, and he reassured me to use whatever resources that we needed to work on the case. Shortly thereafter, about 7 o'clock p.m., I activated my command staff, the Detective Bureau, some of the deputies that worked the road, as well as our dog handlers. Within an hour, people were out at the scene and starting the search, getting information. They worked till roughly 3 o'clock in the morning, other than Captain Milano, who worked 30 hours straight. They came in the next morning. Since that time, for 5 consecutive days, we've been working 24 hours a day around the clock. Last Saturday evening, we stopped that. Since that time, we've been working 16 hours a day on this case. An idea of what we're talking about, the party, the magnitude of the party, and things along that line. The homeowner, Mike Williams, is in a band, Pickaxe Preacher. We've been told he has a party 2 times a year, one around the time of his birthday in June and the other time at Halloween. What we would like you to do is show you a video, not of the Halloween party, the party that he had back in June. This will give you an idea of what we're talking about. This is the actual venue that the Halloween party took place. You are going to see Chelsea in this video. Chelsea is in the white shirt, which is shorts, and the black suspenders. The bonfire, I was told, is 3 or 4 times size, which you're going to see in this, but this is so everybody's got a clear vision of what took place that night. From what we've been able to gather, there was 150 to 200 people at that party. According to witnesses, on the 25th, there was in excess of 600 people. So throw 400 people, more people into that equation and dress everybody up in costumes, and that's what we're dealing with at this point. Let's go on a little bit about the night. Chelsea, that evening, called a friend of hers who was already at the party to come and pick her up. Chelsea does not drive. That person drove out to the scene, picked Chelsea up. They arrived at the party around 11 o'clock p.m. Her and 2 other friends of theirs hung out for about an hour, hour and 15 minutes when people started getting separated. Around 12:30, Chelsea texted the girl she went to the party with from somebody else's cell phone. That person told her that she was getting ready to leave, that if she wanted her phone that she had possession of, because Chelsea did not have pockets on her, to come and get it. Chelsea sent a friend of hers to go get it, a mutual friend. About 12:45, Chelsea was walking around and ran into a wooden post, which caused a gash on the top of her nose and a small gash on her forehead. About 1:07 a.m., Chelsea called the girl back that she came with. She said that she had given her phone and equipment to this other girl. She said that she told her about hurting herself. This girl told her that if she couldn't find a ride home, to give her a call back later on in the evening and she would come back to the scene and pick her up. The other girl arrived back to the bonfire where Chelsea was at supposedly most of the evening, and she couldn't find her. She spent the next hour looking for her around the party and she couldn't find her. So she ended up taking off with Chelsea's phone. From that point, around 2 o'clock a.m., somebody spoke with Chelsea by the fire, a friend of theirs. She too offered Chelsea a ride home if she couldn't find anybody to come get her. Throughout the evening, Chelsea borrowed several people's phones and made numerous phone calls, none of which we can confirm that she actually got a hold of somebody. One phone call was the wrong number. Deputy Soroka went out and investigated that. It was a teacher from when he was in high school. The last time anybody seen Chelsea was around 3 o'clock a.m. to 3:15 a.m. A girl that she went to high school with spoke with her for about 10 minutes near the bonfire. Shortly thereafter, an individual who was selling memorabilia for the local bands, there were 8 bands that played that day between 2 o'clock in the afternoon and midnight. By all means, he was one of the few that weren't intoxicated or stoned at the scene. He witnessed Chelsea talking to a young man. That was our composite that we put out. He didn't see anything out of the ordinary. It appeared they were having a casual conversation, at which time he seen them leave in the general direction of the parking lot. Didn't see him go into the parking lot, just the general direction of the parking lot. That's why we put that composite out as a person that we would like to talk to. We've executed a search warrant on Mr. Williams' house. Mr. Williams was the lead singer in that, and his outbuildings. We also did a search warrant on the bonfire. We did not find anything relating to this. Let me emphasize that Mr. Williams is not a person of interest in this case. As for the security guards who worked the event that evening, these were friends of Mr. Williams who were given a t-shirt and told to go out and do your thing. As far as we know, we haven't been able to tell that any of them had any formal training, and none of them were paid for their services. Up to this point, we've interviewed 138 people, some of those people 2 to 3 times. We're asking that anyone who took videos or still photos at the party that evening, send those to us at tellthesheriff@monroemi.org. Personally, I'd like to thank the community for coming in together and getting involved in the search for Chelsea. I don't think I've been in any businesses over the past 4 or 5 days that don't have flyers out in them. The communities came together. They're still searching. We spent the first 2 days by air and by ATV searching a 5-mile radius. Major Kemp and 3 other individuals spent the last 2 days searching other areas. Still, we've come up with nothing. At this point, we continue to follow up on all the leads that we've got. Keep the tips coming in at that Tell the Sheriff site. And I'm going to go ahead and open it up for any questions that anybody may have.